Hi. As an artist, you have probably wondered whether artificial intelligence is a threat to your career. But I think it can really help you to sell art, and you should embrace this technology, which makes art selling process much more easier and much more efficient. So let's take a look at my online gallery, and I will show you how I'm using artificial intelligence to present my art online. My online gallery that runs entirely on Shopify. So all artworks that you see are being uploaded through this tool. And I have created a test product to show you how I use artificial intelligence that is integrated into Shopify to generate art descriptions and to tune up my photos. Okay, so I call this artwork test artwork, and let's say I want to write about the sculpture. So I'm clicking on generate text, and I'm typing some keywords and I'm describing what I needed to write about. So let's say I say contemporary bronze sculpture, modern original artwork, available for sale online. And I can choose what tone I wanted to use. It can be expert, playful, persuasive. I usually choose sophisticated. I don't know, I just like it. So, and then I click on generate and it comes up with some text. So of course it needs some tuning, but I think it's not that bad. I click on keep. I will delete this. And I can just say, this captivating contemporary bronze sculpture embodies modern aesthetic. Elevate your space with this original artwork, available for purchase online. Experience the luxury and exclusivity of owning a one kind of piece of art. I think it did quite well. If you want to rewrite this, you can rephrase, extend, or simplify the text. Let's say I want more text, which is good for search engine optimization. So it will come up with more text. The important thing you need to do is always like or dislike the text that AI comes up with. So this is how you train it. So I will like it. I will say it's clear and easy to read, and I will send feedback. So now I will keep a longer text. I will format it a little bit. Usually text requires some input from your side to make it sound human and to make sure that all information is accurate, but it does save a lot of time. Okay, so I'll just save my draft. And now let's jump in editing the picture. So this is a sculpture that is available for sale at my gallery, and I took this shot a while ago. I took this photo at the exhibition, so it has kind of clean background, but let's say I wanted to give like a more modern look. So you will see that once I edit it, I can change the background, but I usually use replace background for artwork. Now, AI is analyzing the image and it scans the subject. As you see, the edges are highlighted nicely, so it understood what is my subject. And let's say I want to choose, I want to have it to look at as a studio shot. So I will choose studio, but there are more things here. You can even place it in the beach or jungle, but let's go for studio. In order to generate a new background, you need to describe your subject. So I will say that it's a sculpture. Sculpture. And there's a standard text that says commercial photography, pack shot, light gray, seamless backdrop, neutral lighting. So I will go with this, so just you see how it works. I do think that gray background is nice for sculptures. but you can always edit and give it more details, so you will get a different outcome. So if I generate, it will take us some time. You do need a good internet connection and a speedy computer and some patience. So let's take a look. So it's all like a studio shot, and they all look similar. They have slightly different shadows, but they still look great. I do like it. But let's try. Let's say I want a darker background, like more luxurious one. Okay, so I'll do it again. I'll choose my subject. Nice. And I'll say commercial photography, backdrop, dark background, neutral lighting. I don't need to worry about spelling, it understands it anyway. Luxurious look. And let's generate. It's really fun to play with these tools. I can play with artificial intelligence the whole day. It's just so easy to get more creative. So, okay. So we got a darker background. We have more shadows. Let's say, I'll choose this one. And I'll save it as new. So it will stay in my product profile, and I'll have two pictures I can compare. Okay, and if I do a preview, I can take a look. There's my description about the exclusivity, and there's my old photo that I took myself, and there's some dark background that I think does make it more luxurious. So, and it does look nicer on the website. Okay, so now let's see what we can do with another one. So this sculpture is created by an artist and a very good friend of mine, Aurelia Shinkute, and she's usually very good at taking photos. You see, it's already a professional studio photo, but I just wanted to show you what you can do with AI when showcasing your art. And I want to show you how would the sculpture look in the city. So I'll choose a city, and I'll say that it's a sculpture. And I don't want a cobblestone street. I'll say modern looking city street. Sunny, yes, I want it sunny. Professional ad photography, and I want trees and people in the background. And I will generate and wait impatiently what results we'll have. It's just that I like to imagine sometimes how those smaller sculptures would look in the large scales in the city. Look at this. Amazing. I hope Aurelia likes it. It's really nice. Okay, so this one's not perfect, but it's quite normal. You can't expect artificial intelligence to be perfect, but I think it does a really good job. I think you're really curious to see what it can do for paintings. So paintings can get a bit more trickier because they have all these backgrounds and details and more color. So what I usually do to make sure it's accurate, I always select the focal point, which is the center of the painting. And once it scans the photo, you can see that it did not select the whole artwork. So I usually click on choose subject, And I click on the points, on all 4 points here. And your subject should be colored, and I can see that here are some white spots, which means that not everything is selected. So I'll just go and click on those to make sure that the whole artwork is selected. I don't think I would need to click that much on an artwork that doesn't have a white background. And now click on apply. And so it looks like it's selected nicely. So what do I want to do with it? Okay, I need to tell it that it's a framed painting. And let's say I want to place it in a kitchen. Okay, what it says: modern kitchen, wooden cabinets, warm, happy sunlight, olive oil, plants, shelves, ingredients, commercial. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's try it. Let's see what it comes up with. I usually place paintings in a living room or studio, but let's see how it understands the kitchen. Okay. Not exactly too much of, of plants and cabinets, but if you are bored with your old photo and you want kind of refresh your work, how it looks, I think this is quite cool. Now, let's say I'm not happy with this interior photo I've placed my painting in. So again, I'll choose the focal point and I'll choose replace background. And just as I did with the other artwork, I'll need to choose the subject and make sure that everything's selected. So it doesn't think that some details in the artwork are like separate subjects, so that it understands it's all one piece. I'll click on apply. Okay, so we've done the kitchen, different background. Let's try the living room. And I'll say it's abstract painting. Yes, I want advertising style shot. Yes, I want soft sun, shadow. I want modern interior. And I want it to be dominated by gray and blue. So I'm just saying that interior colors are dominated by gray and blue tones. Let's see. You never know what you'll get, so it's always interesting. Oh, okay. That looks interesting. What do you think? Quite minimalist. It's also interesting that sometimes it creates an artwork and places next to mine. This is quite cool. I don't find the colors matching, so let's say I'll stick to this one. What's important to say is that the quality of the image gets better once you save it. So I'll save it as new. Let's preview it. So we have the price. I entered it in euros. It converted it to Swiss francs because I'm checking the website from Switzerland, which is really cool. And here's how it looks. It looks really nice, both the original and the new stuff. So I'm really encouraging you to embrace the power of AI, and which will help you optimize your work and generate our descriptions and lovely images much faster. And if you want to learn more about selling art, then just visit my website and scroll down and check out my book. You will find the link in the description. I have a printed one and I have an ebook about selling art. Thank you for watching, and if you want to try out Shopify or learn more about selling art, you will find useful links below in the description. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment if you want to learn more about creating your website, presenting your art online, and learning about e-commerce for artists. Just leave me a comment and tell me what exactly interests you and what you would like to learn about, and I will create a new video for you. See you, bye!